What up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna do a deck profile over ECL Vader. Shout out to Vader. He was the one that made a video on it, and I just made it my own. Overall, I really like this deck. The only downside is it loses to aggro a lot because by the time I make big plays, I'm typically dead. And also, I made this during set 2, and I haven't made any updates to it since set 3. Alright, so for the 1-drops, I have Stormtrooper and TIE Fighter. I play these to get a value off of a Vader unit. The only downside is they have 1 defense, so they typically die to Django cards a lot. And then for the 2-drops, Short Trooper and Snow Trooper, and then also Price on Your Head. Same thing with the 1-drops to get more value off of Vader unit. Because if I play him off of Vader, Short Trooper comes as a 4/3. And then Snow Trooper, nobody respects him. He's insanely good because he a lot of times gets a punch up, especially against Hondax, where they play a Poe early. I'm like, okay, Snow Trooper is going to easily trade with a Poe. And then also just with all the pinging and damage I do throughout the game, he just punches up a lot. And then Price on Your Head is just a good ramp card to have. Alright. Now for the 3-drops, more ramp, Super Laser Tech and Resupply. Resupply is a go-to ramp card because I just paid 3 and instantly ramp. Super Laser Tech is good, especially with ECL Vader, because even if they play a unit with 3 defense, ECL Tech, poke it for 2, and then because he comes into play ready, I can use Vader effect to pay 1, and then do 1 damage to it, and then eventually kill it. And then more 3-drops, we have Dark Trooper and Open Fire. Dark Trooper is a typical unit I want to play off of Vader unit. And then Open Fire is just a good card to have in red. Does pay 3, deal 4 damage to any unit. Also, it's really good with Price on Your Head, because if I put a Price on Your Head while they're in space, I can still kill it on the next turn with Open Fire. Unless they have a shield, then it's kind of rough. And then for the 4-drop, the only 4-drop, Django. Really good with Price on Your Head and ECO. A lot of times they're overwhelmed for 3, sometimes 4. And then also get to draw a card once he kills the unit. And then 5-drops, I have Barrage and Rook. And Barrage is insanely good in this deck because I play big units. So a lot of times Barrage just board wipe anything, really. So, and then I have Rook, really good with ECO. Just pay 5, ambush, kill a big unit. And now for the 6-drop, I have Ruthless Raider. Insanely good against control, because they can't fellow the dragon or take down this. They have to actually answer it with like maybe Rival's Fall or something, or just Super Laser Blast at that point. So on play, deal 2 damage to their base, and then if they don't answer it, I'm constantly poking for 4, and once they do answer it, I still damage their base for 2. And then for the 7-drop, the MVP, Darth Vader. Again, I really want to get value off his when played effect to just pull out at least 1 unit. I sometimes play out 2, and very little times I do play out 3. But really good card to have, especially in this deck, because a lot of times I ramp like twice, sometimes 3. So his 5 attack is a little weak at 7, but because I ramp so much, his 5 attack still kills units. And then for 8-drop, Palpatine. Typically Palpatine board wipes, because throughout the game I'm just doing a lot of damage. So when I play Palpatine, he typically board wipes. And then the finisher and the only 9-drop, Crate Dragon. So again, typically Palpatine board wipes. So I then next turn play Dragon, and then that typically just finishes the game, because like from then everything they play just burns them. And then my only 10-drop, Devastator. I only play this mainly for control, because typically control has answers to Dragon, but once I play Devastator, that's the actual finisher. Like against any deck, unless we're playing like a mirror match, Devastator just finishes the game. And then I have a sideboard. the 3rd TIE Fighter, 3 Cell Block, Black Sun, and then Imperial Interceptor. This is mainly for aggro, because I just put up Sentinels to stop the bleeding, and then Interceptor is really good with ECL, because if, let's say they go A-Wing Red 3, I could ECL Interceptor, kill A-Wing, and it lives, and then hits one play, deal 3 damage to Red 3, and then in that one go, I just like board wipe the space arena. And that's it. Overall, I really like this deck. It just loses to aggro. I will have some videos posted up with some matchups I did on Saturday. Overall, really like the deck. And thank you for watching.